Resilience. Resilience is what my home country has taught me. It's definitely the biggest lesson, learning how to never give up, to always plan for a backup, and to fight and keep looking forward. Welcome to Lebanon. This is a very, very special recording for me as we are in the north of my home country. I'm very excited. It's definitely a special one for me. After so many years, I come back and I get a chance to pay tribute and homage to the values and the culture that shaped who I am. And I hope that together we can practice around the theme of looking forward, fighting, and never giving up. As we begin the practice this morning, if you're not yet in a cross-legged seated position, then please take one. Your index finger and thumbs are touching. Your palms are on your knees, facing down. Adjusting your spine, relaxing your shoulders, and closing your eyes. And taking a moment to notice all the different sounds that you can hear. Sounds of the waves, the little birds, and stay with each sound for 4 or 5 seconds and then move on to the next one. And now you're bringing your awareness to the sensations in your body. Can you feel the morning freshness on your cheeks? Are your palms sweaty? Are you contracting your navel? Or tense in the shoulders? And now slowly begin to notice how your toes feel. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, you're bringing your awareness to your navel, from the base of your spine all the way up to your shoulders, to your elbows, your wrists, and then your fingertips. Your awareness is now to the back of your head, the top of your head, the forehead, You're relaxing your eyebrows, both your eyes, your nostrils, your jaw and your lips. Now you're noticing the movement of your breath. Without changing it, just notice how you're breathing. Take a moment to appreciate your breath in its natural state. Placing your right hand on your navel, your left hand on your heart. Feel the life it holds. In every connected point, and even in the ground beneath you. Placing now your hands in a Namaste at heart center with your eyes still closed. Taking a moment to practice gratitude. Taking a moment to appreciate being here, accepting your body for what it is now, accepting this practice for what it will bring you. And come into it with an open mind. We're now setting an intention, a sankalpa. Any short positive sentence. I am positive. I am resilient. I am taking care of my health. I will stay positive. Whatever it may be for you, visualize it, state it to yourself 3 times with deep emphasis and awareness. Inhale, stretch the arms open. Exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, twist to one side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist to the opposite side. And exhale, back to center. Our work begins with the cleansing breath, Kapalbhati, which translates to the skull cleansing. So with your right hand, you're blocking the right nostril, forcefully exhaling 10 times from the left. Same thing on the opposite side. Blocking the left nostril, forcefully exhaling from the right. Next, we'll energize the breath. This time, we're forcefully exhaling and forcefully inhaling 108 times. Bastrika Pranayama. So both hands, palm facing down on your knees with the eyes closed. with this connection to the breath. We're going to keep moving throughout the practice. As we slowly start to get into our warm-up, you're coming into your all fours. The shoulders are above the hands. Your knees are slightly apart. We're rotating clockwise at your own pace, still in connection with your breath. Releasing any tension from your wrists. Same on the opposite side, reverse. Gentle and slow movement. You're now rocking backwards and forward. Applying gentle pressure on your wrists. The palms are now facing outwards. Fingertips are facing outwards. You're moving right and left. Palms are facing each other, fingertips facing one another, still moving right and left. Palms are now facing inwards towards your knees, fingertips rocking backwards, no pressure on your wrists. And then back forward. Gentle movement, and then back to neutral. Your palms are walking forward, your knees are not moving. You're stretching with your forehead to the mat, or your chin to the mat, or your chest. Gently coming back. Stretching our shoulders, the right hand goes up towards the ceiling or the sky. And then back to the mat. Left hand goes up. Opening up your shoulders. Gently twisting the back. One more time, right hand goes up. Left hand goes up. And back to neutral. You're now tucking the toes in, grabbing the mat firmly. We're gonna raise our knees off the floor. On the inhale, lift the knees up. Warming up. Gently, your navel, dropping the knees back down. 2 more times, inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees back down. Knees up. And back down, releasing your toes and gently coming up into your downward facing dog, stretching one leg at a time. And then you can switch. The right heel is on the floor, left heel off. Switch, right heel off the floor. You're looking between the legs. Left heel off. You're gently stretching, warming up your hamstrings. So your right hamstring is now stretched. Switch sides, right heel off, left hamstring stretching. You're still pushing with the hands, pushing the floor away. And then gently drop down both heels in a full downward facing dog. Noticing how it feels. Now your hands are going to walk backwards to meet your feet. And because we're not stretched or warmed up fully,
Just take a moment to notice where your hands are reaching. Don't force it, just notice where your hands are reaching. Are you able to touch the mat? Are your fingertips on your ankles or your knees? Just drop fully and be aware of where your hands are, how your hamstrings feel. Now grab the opposite elbows and release tension from your upper shoulders, your neck, and let the neck fully hang. And you can rock from side to side. Gently walk your palms back in your downward facing dog. And then look between the hands. You can either step or jump to the top of your mat. Coming up to stand. And we pick up our 11 rounds of Surya Namaskars. And as the sun is rising, you can look behind me. We're together chant Om Suryaya Namaha, which is the salutation to the giver of energy, the sun. You're on the top of your mat. Feet are firmly rooted, your hands in a Namaste. After the inhale, we'll chant Om Suryaya Namaha. Breathe in. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, the right leg goes back. Exhale, both legs back. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, right leg front. Exhale, both leg front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, both leg back. Drop your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left front. Exhale, both front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Your hands and feet are in one line. Bend the knee slightly, right leg goes back. You're in a lunge, you're looking up. Left leg goes back, you're in a plank. Drop the knees and then chest and chin to the floor. Your elbows are hugging your ribs. Inhale, come up. Cobra, your shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, right leg front. Exhale, both leg front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, both leg back. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up, cobra, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left front. Exhale, both front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, both leg back. Knee, chest, chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, right front. Exhale, both front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, hands and feet in one line. Left leg goes back. You're in a lunge. You're looking forward. Both legs back, plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, mountain. Left leg to the front. Look up. Both leg front. Release your neck. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Right back. Left back. Drop your knees. Chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, front. Exhale, both leg front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg back. Both legs back. Drop your knees. Chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Inhale. As we do the last 3 rounds, we're adjusting. Both your legs are firmly rooted. You're grabbing energy from the floor. Your kneecaps are engaged. Your glutes and thighs are fully pulled in. So when they're pulled in, you'll notice that your shoulders will come up and be straight. Hands in a Namaste, our heart center. You can interlace the little finger, ring finger, to help you with support. When you're inhaling, the hands are framing your ears. If you drop your neck, it's gonna hurt. So framing the ears, and you're stretching from your navel as you're bending backwards. When you're ready, inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, engage your kneecaps, pull them up. Again, hands and feet are in one line. You can bend the knees slightly if they're not touching the floor. If they are or not, relax the neck, drop it inwards. Place the palms on the floor, on your mat. Right leg goes back. You're now in a lunge. Engage your back knee. Push with the front knee to the push the floor or the mats with your left knee leg, and you're looking forward. Left leg now goes back. You're in a plank, fully engaged. You're dropping the knees to the floor. Micro arch your back so you can drop easily. So you're here, micro arch your back. Then, like a push-up, you're gonna drop down, chin to chest to the floor. You bend the elbows. Try not to open the elbows outwards. Bring them in to hug your ribs. Drop down. Inhale, come up, cobra. Fully engaged. You don't drop your hips down. Shoulders away from the ears. And you're raising your hips off the floor. Tucking your toes in. Bending again, and then pushing yourself up into your downward facing dog. If your heels are not touching, you can bend the knees. But your flat needs to be straight, your back needs to be straight. In your downward facing dog, your hands are fully engaged. So you're pushing the floor away. Push the floor away. Again, relax your shoulders. And then you're engaging your kneecaps. Both your kneecaps are fully engaged. You're looking at the navel. Now to finish our Surya Namaskar, sun salutation on the right side. On the inhale, the right leg comes between the hands. You're looking forward. Exhale, both legs to the front. Again, just micro bending the knees. If your hands are not touching, relaxing the neck. Inhale, both hands come up, framing the ear, stretching from the navel. Exhale, fold forward. Hands and feet in one line, relax your neck. Bend the knees, left leg goes back, you're in a lunge. You're looking forward. Exhale, both legs back. You're in a plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left front. Look up. Exhale, both leg front. Release your neck. Inhale, arms up. The last round on your own. To the right side. Exhale. And stay in your downward facing dog. Whatever you finished your sun salutation, just come back and we'll meet in our downward facing dog. We're holding this downward facing dog for 3 deep breaths. One last deep breath. Inhale in. Exhale out. Now you're looking between the hands. The right leg comes between the legs. You're coming into your warrior 2. You're gazing at your front middle finger. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Two more breaths. And remember the connection we had with the breath. It's going to slowly drive us throughout the practice. And the last breath in. And exhale out. We're reversing our warrior. Right hand goes up. Opposite side. One last deep breath. And coming back here, the right elbow on your right knee. If you'll notice, we're holding every posture, every asana for 3 breaths. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Third time, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Reverse the warrior again. Inhaling in. Out. In. Out. In. And out. Coming into the lower lunge. The right hand is on the outer edge of your foot. Left hand goes up. Stretch, opening up the chest. Breathing in. And out. In. And out. Last breath. And out. Switching, coming here, left hand comes in. You're still framing the right leg. The left comes into this triangle asana. Your hips are facing forward. And we're working on stretching the right hamstring. You can relax the head. Look between the legs. One last deep breath. You're still feeling the stretch in that right hamstring. On the inhale, we're transitioning to a half moon. Left leg goes up, strong kneecap, pushing towards the back of the mat. Left hand goes up. Breathing in. Out. In. Exhale. The last breath. Exhale. Left hand goes down. Left leg goes down. You're on your knee, left knee. Inhale, come up. Anjanasana. You're pushing from the right leg, so make sure that that right leg is firmly rooted, digging in. You're still framing the ears. Third breath. And bring those hands to frame the right leg. You're going to tuck the toes, left toes in. Raise that left knee and swing your right leg back into a one-legged chaturanga, a one-legged push-up. Inhale, come up, cobra. You're looking now towards your right. And then towards your left. Raise the hips, the knee off the floor. Engage your glutes, your thighs, and come up into your downward facing dog. We're holding this for 3 deep breaths. Fully engaged. Fingertips are pushing the floor away. Engaging your kneecaps. If your heels are not touching, then keep stretching one hamstring at a time. Raising one heel off the floor and then switching. If they both heels are touching, then stand still. The last deep breath in, slow breathing from the nose. Exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Left leg comes to between the arms. You come up into your warrior two on the left side. So we're doing the same thing we did on the right side, on the left. You're still gazing at your front middle finger. Arms are open, your chest is facing towards the side, inner thighs are fully engaged. Inhale, reverse your warrior. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Second breath, inhale in. Exhale out. Third breath. And exhale out. Left elbow comes to your left knee. Right hand comes on top of your ear. And you're looking at those right fingers. Holding the breath, fully engage. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Reverse the warrior again. 3 deep breaths. And come down. Left hand is on the outer edge of your left foot. Right hand stretched. You're looking towards your right fingertips. Breathing in.
The right hand comes down, right knee drops. Release your right finger, toes. Inhale, come up, Anjanasana. Both hands come down to frame your foot, tuck your toes in, raise that kneecap off the floor, left leg swings back, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, come up. Looking towards the left, to the right. And come up in your downward facing dog for 3 wave counts. If you can hear the waves, you're fully in sync with the number of waves flashing in. Inhale in. Exhale out. In. Strong hands. Kneecap fully engaged, stretching your hamstring. You're looking between the legs. Now we're going to repeat the whole sequence of asanas on the right and the left side, but with one breath in. Now that you know where we're going, stay connected with the breath. Do it slightly faster. With the breath, inhale and exhale. If you're ready, on the inhale, the right leg between the arms. Come up, warrior two. Inhale in. Exhale out from the nose. Ujjayi breath. Reverse the warrior. Breathe in. Exhale out. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse the warrior. Right hand down, left up. Exhale. Left hand down, kneecap down. Inhale, Anjanasana. Exhale, frame the front foot. Kneecap off the floor, right leg swings back. Chaturanga, cobra. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left front, come up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Reverse the warrior. Left hand down. Right hand, frame the foot, knee down, inhale, Anjanasana. Both hands frame the foot, tuck the toes in, left leg swings, one-legged chaturanga. Cobra. To the right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. And back to downward facing dog. Looking between the legs, still pushing the floor away. 2 more deep breaths. Last deep breath. You're looking between the hands, step or jump to the top of your mat. On the inhale, you're coming into your chair pose. In your chair pose, if you're looking down, as you're bending your knees, you should be able to see your toes. So adjust, and we're holding this for 3 deep breaths. And gently come up to stand. We're going to start to work on the shoulder opening, coming down to your knees. Feet are flat or tucked in. Your right hand is going to come up to meet your right heel. Left hand is going to come back as well to meet your right heel. On the inhale, relaxing your neck, keeping your eyes closed, open. And you're pushing your hips forward. And exhale, come back down. Stretch the hands forward as if you're in a child's pose. Placing your palms on the side, you're going to go flat on your stomach. Still working on the shoulder and back opening. Flat on the mat. Your hands are by your side. Your elbows are in. We're going to slowly start to push ourselves into a half cobra. So not full hands extension. Inhale, come up. Shoulders away from the ear. Contracting your glutes and thighs to protect your lower back. Exhale, drop down. 2 more times. Inhale, come up. Half cobra. Exhale, drop down. Third and last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop down. Both hands interlace in the back. You're still engaging your glutes and thighs to protect your lower back. Inhale, come up. Feet can come up the floor. Exhale, drop down. 2 more times. Adjust. Breathe out. On the inhale, come up. Exhale. Second and third and last round. Inhale, come up. And gently release. Fully. Pushing yourself back into your downward facing dog. Actually into your child's pose. Taking deep breath. Inhale in. Coming back, sitting down on your back, laying down fully. Again, your elbows are going to hug your ribs. Now you're bending your knees. You should be able to touch your knees. If you stretch the arms, you should be able to touch your knees, your heels, not your knees. Your elbows are hugging your ribs. We're going to lift our hips off the floor, interlace fingers, and slowly drop down. Inhale, raise your hips up. And slowly drop down. Third and last one, inhale, come up. Keep engaging your glutes, your thighs, and slowly exhale, drop down. In this practice, in this week's practice, we'll keep progressively adding up. Next time, I'll bring in the full wheel or chakrasana. So what we're doing now is in prep for the extension of it. Inhale, raise your hips up, placing your hands underneath your back, and just notice what's the difference between with and without your hands. So next practice, as we'll start working on our chakrasana or full bridge, you should be able to have a wider back opening. We're prepping for that. Exhale, drop down, bringing your knees to your chest before we come up into our boat pose, Nokasana. You're bending the knees, not yet fully stretched. Hands are by the side. Taking a breath in. And as also we continue to build up on these asanas and on these sequences, you have your knees bent. On the inhale now, we're going to stretch the legs forward. You're engaging your kneecaps, pushing from the balls of your feet, the balls of your feet. Keep holding, keep breathing. Drop down, not to the floor, lower. Now we're bending the knees, doing the side Nokasana. Stretch the legs. You're still pushing from the balls of your feet. Kneecaps fully engage, inner thighs. Hands stretch. You're looking at one point. Bend the knees, don't drop them yet. Same thing on the opposite side. Knees are bent. Stretch, extend. Kneecap fully engaged. You're looking towards the opposite direction. Bend the knees, don't drop them down. Grabbing your big toes. Inhale. Opening up the legs. Stretch, look up. One last deep breath. Exhale. And bringing the legs together. You're still looking up. Hamstring stretch. If you're falling, you're coming back up. And then come into a cross-legged position. We'll take up a bandha. Your hands are on your knees. We're going to blow out, pull in the navel, contract the pelvic floor, and lock the chin to the chest. So we're balancing our different hormonal glands. It goes like this. Blow out. As you're blowing out, you're pulling in your navel, contracting the pelvic floor. You're tucking the chin to the chest. It's like 3 different locks in your body. And as I speak, you're still holding the breath in. Keep holding and inhale, come up. Blow out. Contract the pelvic floor. Pull in your navel. And you're still locking the chin to the chest. No breath. Inhale up. Third and last time, blow out. And come up. Last bit of effort as we get ready for our inversion and cooling down. Last bit of effort will come into a plank to warm up and fire up the core. Your shoulders are again above the hands. Your palms are not fully flat, they're a bit open and loose. Your fingertips are fully engaged, grabbing your mat. Now, as your back is flat, you're looking forward ahead of you. You start stretching the right leg backwards, left leg backwards, and you're pushing the heels towards the back of your mat. Push the floor away and fully engage your glutes, thighs, and your kneecap. You're holding this plank for a minute. Stay focused and keep pushing. Engage. Almost there. And come into your downward facing dog. Don't drop down, don't release, stay there. Pushing the floor away, looking between the legs. One deep breath in. Exhale out. Coming back into your plank. Push into your downward facing dog. Exhale, back to plank. Down dog. We'll do this one more time. Look between the navel. You should notice the difference between your first downward dog and this one. Back to plank. And down dog. And stay there. 3 deep breaths. Notice the difference between how your hands are pushing the floor away. Your kneecaps are fully engaged, how your hamstring feels. You're looking between the legs, how your back and lower back feels. And keep breathing. Inhale in. Exhale out. Now you're walking your hands backwards again to meet your feet. So you're getting into a forward fold. And if you remember at the beginning of the practice, you were in a forward fold. Wherever you were at that time, try to see the difference between where you are now. I can definitely feel a difference. My palms are fully flat. I don't feel any tension, any pressure. My hamstrings, my legs are fully straight. And my kneecaps are relaxed. My back has no tension. You can grab the big toe with your index finger, middle finger. And try to see if you can extend that hamstring stretch. No pain. Simply try to see if you can add a little bit more pressure. With every exhalation, you're creating more space into that hamstring stretch. And release. Walking your palms back into your downward facing dog and coming onto your knees. We've reached the final phase of our practice, which is the cooling down. Again, in today's practice, I'm just going to share with you the first sequence and the prep for a headstand. So we're not going to do a full headstand today, but how we're going to prepare into the progression as we continue to practice together. The first steps for a headstand, and why do we do a headstand? We do a headstand because of the inversion, so having our legs above our head actually regulates our nervous system and reduces our stress levels. So you're sitting on your feet just like in Vajrasana. So you're not on your toes like that, you're fully flat, completely sitting relaxed. And you're fully breathing in, conscious of where you are, no tension, we're not gonna risk it. You're folding forward, and as you fold forward naturally, you're not over folding forward, you're not dropping yourself. Whatever your elbows come in, you're gonna grab the opposite elbows like that and drop down. Now before we do that, we're also gonna use our right palm on our forehead and try to see where your middle finger reaches. There should be a point of reference, and that point is where your head is gonna touch the floor. So whatever you are, just make sure you can use that reference. Again, you're folding forward, grabbing the opposite elbows, dropping down. That reference point is gonna come to the floor when you open up the hands. Grabbing opposite elbows, open up the hands, interlace the fingers, and just drop the head there. Now, wherever that reference point is, it should be on the mat and your fingers should be supporting your neck, your head. And then tucking the toes in. And today we'll practice just being here. Engage those arms and then lift your bum up. So as you lift your bum up, you should notice if you have balance. You're either walking backwards or forward to adjust the balance. This is everything we're doing today, raising one leg up, second leg up, and then bending the knee, your knee to meet your bum, bending the left knee to meet your bum. And then dropping down, release those, and then you finish in a child's pose. Coming up, and like that we'll continue to build up on our headstand. You're laying down fully on your back. Another counter pose to a headstand is a shoulder stand. So you're laying down fully on your back, bending your knees. Again, as you extend the arms, your fingers should be able to touch your heels. You're hugging your ribs, so your ribs are fully framed with your elbows. If your elbows are out, you won't be able to lift your hips. Use the momentum and raise your hips up. And again, with the balls of the feet, knee engaged, your inner shoulder stand. Exhale, drop the legs backwards to meet the floor. If they're not touching, don't force it, protect your neck. Bending your knees. Don't hold the breath. And then stretch the legs again. And slowly, with the support of your hands, you're coming back in a cross-legged position, tucking your elbows down and coming into a Matsyasana, a fish pose. Coming back up. The last bit, which is our twists, is essential for our digestive system. When we're applying twist, we're applying beneficial pressure on our digestive organs, helping us burn unnecessary fats, whatever we've eaten. So we're using our legs again, fully stretched. We're going to sit on the right leg. Left leg is fully front, stretch forward, comes on top of your right. Right hand goes up. Your right elbow comes on the opposite side, locking the leg, and then left hand is on the mat. Your back is straight. Your hand is here at the moment, and you're looking towards the back of the mat. With every inhalation, we're creating space for the twist. Second deep breath. Last deep inhale. And gently exhale, twist. We're doing the same thing on the opposite side. Sitting on your left leg. Right leg fully stretched, comes on top of the left. Using the left hand, your spine is straight. You lock the leg and push right hand, supporting your spine to keep it straight. You're looking towards the back. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in. And out. Release. Laying down on our back. Last bit of twisting before Shavasana. We're bringing the right knee to your chest. Dropping that right knee to the floor, making sure both your shoulders are flat on the ground. You're cactusing the right hand flat and you're looking towards your right side. With every exhalation, you're creating more space for the twist. And just let gravity drop your knee down. Also a great shoulder open. And come back, left leg, bringing the left knee to your chest. Dropping the left knee to the right side. Cactusing the left hand, you're looking at the left side and letting gravity drop down. And gently coming back into Shavasana, both legs mat width apart, shoulders away from the ears, and your palms are on your side, facing upwards, relaxing your jaw, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, exhaling out from the mouth, inhale in. Exhale out from the mouth. Last time, breathe in. Exhale from the mouth. And come into your Shavasana. Gently start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Moving your head from side to side. Raising your hands above your head, stretching as if you've just woken up. Bringing your knees to your chest. Then gently dropping to one side. And when you're ready, with your eyes closed, push yourself up to sit. As you take up 3 rounds of alternate nostril breathing. With your right hand, you're blocking the right nostril, closing your eyes, looking at the eyebrow center. Right hand blocking the right nostril. You're slowly exhaling from the left. Close both nostrils. You're holding the breath in. Slowly exhaling right. Once all the air is out, close both nostrils. In right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in. Slowly exhale left. Once all the air is out, close both nostrils. Second round, in left. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in for double the inhalation time. Slowly exhale right. Should also last. Once all the air is out, close both nostrils. In right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in for double the inhalation time. Slowly exhale left. Once all the air is out, close both nostrils. Third and last round, in left. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in. Slowly exhale right. Close both nostrils. In right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in. Slowly exhale left. Once all the air is out, close both nostrils. We're sitting for a minute in silence as we close the practice. I'll share with you a poem written by Khalil Gibran, who was born and raised in Lebanon, in Sharri. It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled, from the peaks of the mountains, the long winding roads, crossing forests and villages. And in front of her, she sees an ocean so vast that to enter, there seemed nothing more than to disappear forever. But there is no other way. The river cannot go back. Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. But the river needs to take the risk of entering the ocean. Because only then will fear disappear. Because that's where the river will know. It's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean. Bringing your palms in a Namaste at heart center. We're taking a moment to practice gratitude, for taking the time for ourselves, for being in a safe space. But also we're taking a moment to remember our sankalpa, the intention we've set at the beginning of the practice. And remember that anything in life can fail you except your own resolve. Namaste.